Welcome to the central nerve center of the platform, the NooRganics Farm Resource Management Mainframe, developed to handle complex relational processing and global business economics. This desktop application serves as the core administrative hub that pairs with with our lightweight mobile edge clients. Navigating to the system settings, we demonstrate our cloud connection infrastructure by loading our pre-configured back-ended configuration variables. The application instantly verifies its persistence layer, uh, establishes a secure live bridge, and now we have to log in again. The pain, the question why I went through all this is because dairy farming is a dynamic business and it has a lot of moving parts. Here on the dashboard, we have real-time tracking matrix that is showing 15 active milkers, our total daily yield matrix, and our overall health of the farm and the revenue and news and alerts from the barn. Also, we have RAG engine to parse global farm telemetry and return context grounded data insights. This module allows supervisors to put free form of operational queries which are routed through the RAG engine and further giving us the exact real-time picture of the farm. So moving further, we have our production and herd, wherein we have our master directory, that's all our cows and heifers. Then we have reproduction dashboard, wherein we can even assess or schedule the artificial insemination based on the estrus cycle of the cows, which is quite essential for the uh, farming business because it is uneconomical if we miss out on any estrus opportunity which was to be. Further, we have our medical NLs, which again uh, is directly connected to our uh, stock and history and the history records of the cows are saved. Then we have fertility assessment from our AI assistant, so giving us the detail how we should proceed. Further, we can give any special diet to any cow which needs to have that sort of feeding. Then we have precision nutrition. We can select any animal. Uh, then select A or B feeding and just again ask the AI to analyze the diet. Let me save your time and move forward. And also we have log feed and exhaust stock. So this is based on the system that the inventory would be directly connected to the feeding management so that a proper track of our inventory would be taken care of. And it is based on first in FIFO accounting system. Then we have Parturition. It's sort of a birth certificate of the calves, so that progeny is maintained. Then we have processing and R&D, wherein we try to minimize the loss of food, that is milk here, and try to develop value-added products. So the loss is minimum to the farmer, and that means it is happy or nice environment for cows as well. Then we have logistics and route hub, wherein we track our deliveries, delivery of milk and milk related items. Herein we can ask the AI again whether we can shift so and so amount of milk to the uh, processing and R&D, or we can just sell it as raw. Further, customer ledger gives us proper hold of our customers, and it's a very good thing to provide your customers with a dynamic billing system. Monthly billing and collections, this gives us the idea of the revenue and how much who owes us. Further, there is a master directory and having all the information of the customers. Then we have potential customers. Then further moving on, total inventory and spoilage and loss, if there is any, and how it's affecting the farm. Then economic analysis gives us the true picture of the farm. That we have a live costing engine in which we can just simply understand how much does per liter of milk cost to us. Uh, so it's divided as true production cost and delivery cost per liter. So it depends. We are not uh, provided the whole data to our database. When we have processing P&L, we could be able to see whether we're actually making some profit with the processing of milk products, or actually it's just turning into a loss. Then we have animal P&L, that is which are the top performers or which are the bleeders and our future assets, that are calves and heifers. Then we have deep analytics. It helps us to uh, generate balance sheets so that we are on track and we are accountable to our finances. Then accounts and payable holds our inventory and vendor details and how we are dealing with our vendors financially. Then we have invoicing and taxation, and it's a very useful tab which I have provided over here. Then employee ledger holds the information of our staff and provides them the required login information they require to have a rule-based login system so that they could log into their respective apps or screens, I must say. Then we have this predictive uh, forecaster, wherein we can just simulate how our farm could perform, or if we are having any issues like we have repeated beaters, or there is a chance of heat stress, or spoilage, contingency for spoilage, or disease outbreak is when you look at this disease simulation. It's horrible. I mean, it paints a horrible picture. Even just a single step, it takes the farm quite a bit backwards. So it helps the farmer to understand how important it is to keep the cows happy and running in their comfortable housing. Then we have documents and invoices. This helps us to generate templates for our invoices and bills. Then app ecosystem helps us to manage our app logins and credentials for different people for role-based access. Then we have Firebase metering. We don't want to blow up our Firebase, so we have a metering system in place. Then we have system updates and rollbacks. So there are OTA updates which are available for this software, which could be available for this software. Then data and sync. This is a crucial step. We have quarantine box wherein the farmhand or the delivery manager could just send in a record and it needs admin's approval to send it to the actual database. Um and if sometimes the internet goes completely off the grid or off the charts, so at that time we have offline uh, upload via JSON files, and rest we have kept backups as well for this software so that we have minimal data losses. So that was it, and I hope this is quite an interesting software, and this has been developed from personal field experiences, and it has been built by keeping small farmers in mind so that this unorganized sector could be streamlined. It is a huge market in India. Uh, Almost 90%, I believe, in my state, at least in my state, 90% or 95% of this market is unorganized, and steps like these by integrating AI into this field might be a game changer in coming years. All over in India as well, there's a huge uh, unorganized sector related to dairy farming. So it could be a huge business opportunity by involving or producing something streamlined for small farmers so that they could make uh, decision based on their based on their farm's finances, and most importantly, this software works on uh, offline system as well. We have Hugging Face uh, storing our data sets, which we produce via Kaggle, and at the same time, we have Olama quantizing the Gemma 7B so that it could work on a relatively cheaper machine. Thank you. That was all.